Okay, minting Lemon US NFTs using swap credits. I've already connected the wallet that I have some swap credits in, and I want to mint the NFTs in, and I've connected that to the Lemon Tree DAPP, dapp.allthingslemon.io. I make sure that I'm on the Lemon Chain network and not the Binance network. I have Lemon in here to pay for the gas, and I'm just going to go down to my where it says swap credit, and on the right hand side, it shows that I have some swap credits in this wallet, and I'm going to click on swap. Now, it's asking me for quantity, but I think you can only do this one at a time. I tried doing a bunch and it just twirled and twirled and twirled. So I'm just going to leave this at one. And I'm going to go down to Hexbit is a project that I want to select. That's what I want to swap the swap credit for. And I'm just going to click on swap. And in my SafePal app, it's asking me to confirm. So I'm going to click on confirm in my SafePal app. Okay. It's asking me to confirm it a second time. Okay. And I click that, and let's just click swap again. And it's giving me an execution reverted NFT swap. The requester must be the owner of all the tokens. Well, I think it's giving me that because it had already taken it. So you see up here on the left, I'm going to click on the refresh button. And I'm going to scroll down to swap credit. And it shows I have 10 in my wallet. So what happened here is I did the quantity of 10 and it just twirled and twirled and twirled and didn't do anything. What I should have done was refreshed up here, and it probably would have come back with the 10. Now I did it again, and it may end up giving me 11 instead of the 10. But let's look at Hexbit to see what I have here. And if I look down in my wallet, it says I have 10 in my wallet. Now I want to stake those. I want to stake the Hexbit. So I'm going to go and click on stake. And I'm going to select all. So it's selected all 10 of them. I'm going to click approve. And that's probably going to turn and turn, and I'm probably going to have to refresh the screen again because in my SafePal wallet, I still had that error up, and it probably is not going to take because of that. But let's just let this go for a minute. I'm going to pause the video while I let this twirl. Okay, so I don't think that this is going to do anything, so I'm going to go ahead and click the refresh up here. And let's scroll down there and look at Hexdex again. I'm sorry, Hexbit. It still shows I have 10 in my wallet, so let's go ahead and hit the stake button again. Select all. Scroll down, click approve. And I'm getting an error in my SafePal app again that it must be the owner of that. And so I think my whole approval process in the beginning just screwed it all up. And I am going to hit the refresh again. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to clear the cache in my browser in Chrome. And in my SafePal app, I'm going to clear the cache in that also by going to settings and clear browser cache. And then I'm going to clear all cache. I'm going to close my SafePal app. Okay, so I close the SafePal app. I'm just going to disconnect here. Let's disconnect it. Hit refresh if that's not doing anything. So here it shows that the wallet is disconnected after I refreshed it. On my I'm gonna go back into SafePal on my mobile phone. Okay, and I'm going to click connect wallet connect. I'm going to connect back to that wallet. Okay, so now I'm connected back to the wallet. I'm going to scroll down. Let's look at HexBit again. Okay, still shows that I have 10 in the wallet. I'm going to go back up to stake, select all, scroll down, click approve. Now it's asking me to confirm in my SafePal wallet. I'm doing that. And I'm going to wait for this approve to go away. Now it says stake NFT. So I'm going to click the stake NFT. It's asking me to confirm it in my SafePal wallet again. Now let's wait for this to go away. And boom. And now if I scroll down to the page, now it shows that I have 10 staked HexBit stake. So that's an example of what happens if you get errors. A lot of times just clicking the refresh button. If that doesn't work, then not only click the refresh button, but go back and delete the cache in your browser on your PC, and also delete the cache in the SafePal app. Thank you, and good luck. It'll all work out. Just be patient.